Hey guys, Cell here. Welcome back to some more Azur. Let's not talk about how the fact that it's almost August 15th and we have 3 days left and I'm only now just starting the next episode. Just as a future reference, we have almost 4,000 points. So we still need 6,070 points to get Icarus. Otherwise, we can't get her at all. It's going to suck. Ooh, I forgot about you.
This new gear fits me like a glove. After getting authorization to convert to Type 3, there's no way the motley crew of the Northern Parliament can stop me. This Aurora is pretty damn cool. Who knew conductor's little toy could do this kind of trick? Perhaps it will be useful against them one day. And what a taskmaster that observer is, rushing us all the way out to the Barden Sea, just after deploying the crowd. Data collection aside, messing with this transport fleet seems like one of Koji's weird hobbies. I wonder what that fellow is up to anyway. It always seems like someone's giving me the evil eye when that train of thought comes up. Oh, is the Vanguard fleet commencing its attack? Very well, Royal Navy. Let us commence our Festival of Blood.
It wasn't just me that couldn't read, it was also the fact that it was not spelled correctly. That and the fact that it was missing letters. Fangs of the Wolf of Pack. Beneath the frigid waters, hundreds of submarines seek to surround us.
Stay vigilant and put an end to their plans.
Why do I never do this before I start recording? Ay, Dios míos. Alright, let's go. Barden Sea, Royal Navy Escort Fleet.
Eagle Hermione, this is the 3rd time we're getting a new order. First it says, all ships set to sail west. And next, drop off the cargo at the Northern Parliament's nearest port. And finally, disband the fleet.
That makes no sense. Are you sure this is from Naval HQ?
These are the only messages we've gotten. It doesn't make any sense. I heard that Aurora can interfere with electronic communications. You think something like that is going on? It's possible, so what are we going to do next? Our job as the transport fleet is to make sure the cargo arrives at the intended destination safely. You have no idea if there are submarines patrolling that way, but I can say for sure that the fact that the ironclad's carriers won't let us pass safely. I may not be in a position to say this, but maybe it would be best to disregard this order.
I didn't get a response when I tried to confirm the order. However, regardless of whether this is true or not, we have a mission from Her Majesty, and that is to safely deliver the cargo to the Northern Parliament.
The main fleet and supporting fleet are to turn around and fight the Iron Blood. There has to be some kind of mistake. Our answer should be clear then.
Yes, as a member of the Royal Navy, our top priority is to carry out the Queen's orders. Don't be fooled by this kind of disinformation.
Her Majesty would never order us to abandon the convoy. Everyone, let's continue.
Alright. You know, it was kind of hard reading that. Only because I have Usada Pecora in the background playing Fall Guys, and she's getting really into it. I should really close out of it, but I'm enjoying watching her do that while I do all of these fights. Figured why not, right? It takes like what, an hour and 30 minutes to do the entire fights.
Oops, looks like the escort fleet is continuing to sail forward. See, I told you, didn't I? Our Navy's escort fleet would never just abandon a convoy. I'll get in touch with Prince again. I need to make sure we're still starting the attack at the designated time. A plan like that was going to work anyway. I had to stick to the schedule and get ready to make our move. If the enemy is ready for us, however, we're probably not going to have a great time though. The convoy is carrying supplies to combat the Saiyans, so if possible we should try to leave it intact. Alright, let's start our mission.
Hi, let's do it. After I take out this submarine and go to the boss.
And
Baron C, Royal Navy Escort Fleet.
we've linked up with the transport fleet. Is everyone in the escort fleet fine? No problems here. I'll continue the patrols. That sub earlier did say that she'd come back to settle the score. She's probably going to use their favorite tactic. Wolfpack? No, it's worse than that. Judging from their wakes, the three of us won't be enough. On the fleet, Q must have received some faulty intel about the Ironblade subs. If we had left, the entire transport fleet would have been torpedoed to hell and back. I'm glad we made the right decision. I'm going to need to have a talk to the higher-ups when we get back. We found them. Everyone stay calm and prepare for anti-submarine combat.
Have they never heard of a fake message being broadcast before? Oh wait, submarines. Alright. Submarines need the submarine defeating fleet. Because they only have the sonar. Let's go. Still like the fact that we're fighting the enemy's fleets with most of the Iron Bloods that we're actually fighting against. It's really great.
It seems that we meet again, although I have no idea how you found me again. How bold of you to show your face again after fleeing with your tail between your legs. We're warning you. Stay away from our transport fleet or else. Well, that purely depends on your ability to stop us. Great Shark is all amped up and ready to go. That convoy is gonna be ours. There's a place where we become spoils of war for us U-boats. There are a lot more of them waiting in the wings. That's where we have to make our stand. Don't underestimate the anti-sub capabilities of the Royal Navy team.
You tell them, Hermione. You tell them. Still ridiculous how many torpedoes they can shoot out. Like, really? Why can't my submarine shoot out that many torpedoes at once? That'd be kind of neat. Sadly, it was never meant to be. Just like how it's never meant to be for U-81 to actually survive that next hit. And we are done there. I shall see you guys on either the next story part on here or the next mission, which would be B2.
What? Great Shark just took a direct hit from a depth charge. I'm running low on torpedoes on my end as well. They're not even giving us an opening at all. Alrighty, looks like our mass-produced fleet is done for as well. How about we wrap things up over here? I enjoyed the game attack, but too bad there's nothing to show for it. The Iron-Blood submarines left the battlefield as soon as they started running out the torpedoes to launch at us. What a long and fierce battle. No wonder why Her Majesty wants to eliminate the Iron-Blood presence from these waters. If only we were able to achieve that result. Hopefully we will not have to deal with any more of these air raids. What's the damage report? Some from mass-produced ships have been damaged, but the transport fleet is unharmed. Good. From this engagement, it is clear that the Iron Blood at least does not want to sabotage the war effort against the Saiyans. It would have been better to just let us pass through then. By the way, Hermione, have you heard anything from the Naval HQ yet? Nay, as a matter of fact, the support fleet and main fleet haven't been responding to my messages either. It doesn't seem like the communication device is malfunctioning though, or the messages somehow not getting relayed properly.
Yes.
I can't do anything about it though, so all I can do is continue to press forward.
That's all we really can do. Alright, B2. The Phantom Fleet.
There's something unusual about the way the Unblood fleet is moving. Uncover the truth and perhaps the deepest conspiracy awaits.
The fact that they're working with the Saiyans? Probably. Baron C, Royal Navy supporting fleet. Sheffield, Perseus, and Vampire led the support fleet in direction of the Ironblood's main fleet.
The accuracy of these long-range barrages are too low to be coming from tip hits, as I thought. Stop right there. It's you, Deutsch Landau. I must commend you for having the guts to challenge the Ironblood's main fleet with such a meager force, but alas, guts are all that will remain of you after this. You lowly swine are not even worthy of Tempest's cleansing fire. I, the spiritual leader of the Ironblood, will put you in your place. We have no time for your prattling. Shippy, look out!
One of Perseus's planes dove toward Deutschland, releasing a bomb at the Ironblood ship to preempt her attack, however.
What? Did you see that, lowly swine? That's why Ironblood technology is the best in the world.
The bomb phased through Deutschland's translucent body and disappeared into the ocean without a trace. But not just Deutschland. Terdepitz, the Scharnhorst sisters, and Grafspee. The entire Ironblood fleet vanished as if they had never been there in the first place. In their place, only a few mass-produced ships remained.
The fleet disappeared. The signals have been disappearing from the radar. Have they been? They managed to not only deceive our radars, but also our sensors. This must be the Ironblood's newest machination. Sheffield, your deductions ended up being accurate. The Ironblood's main fleet was never here to begin with, so we were literally chasing shadows. That's fair to say, given the outcome. Bloody hell. Those mass-produced ships are real, though. They're already aiming at us. Like rat coming out after a storm. Huh? I meant, I'll go contact the other fleets. Please mop up the stragglers here.
Yeah, that's totally what you meant, Perseus.
So that's how this device works. It doesn't just listen in on transmissions, it actually catches them. Unbelievable. But there are limitations to its usage. If we can expand the frequency too much, it'll start interfering with our own fleets as well. Even if they catch on to what's happening, it fundamentally still serves the same purpose as jamming, so yeah, I wasn't able to pull the escort fleet away from the convoy. So be it. As doing that is sufficient to disrupt the reenactment, isn't it? In that sense, it more than does its job. I suppose so, just like always. There's no need for you to think too much about these things. So would the great and omniscient Prince Eugen care to tell me what happens now that they found about our fleet projections? I guess we'd go to fight them now. Right, according to your mysterious battle plan that you haven't told any of us about, right? Of course, you wouldn't want to leave poor Spee and Deutschland out there by themselves now, would you? You're unbelievable. I'll go contact the ships.
Just the way she does things.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a light carrier. Huh? And that's why. After you're done dealing with the planes, we can use your help even though they're just mass-produced models. We're having trouble dealing with the heavy cruisers. Sure, you got it. Good. It's sure nice having backup from an aircraft carrier. We've managed to neutralize the Ironblood force here, but our communications aren't working. I suspect the problem isn't that we're not receiving messages, but rather our messages aren't getting out at all. Wasn't it working fine not too long ago? We can't treat this like a case of mechanical failure. Someone's clearly trying to jam us. I would have liked to say that the Ironblood's behind it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Look over there. It's anti-air gunfire. Someone's fighting against Saturn aircraft. It's not just planes. Mass-produced Saturn ships are approaching them from the north, and there's quite a lot of them. Which abyssal hellhole did they crawl out of this time? That should be obvious. The Northern Parliament has been holding the Saturns back this whole time. Tells me that the Saturns are starting to break through their defenses. In other words, you want to team up with the Ironblood to fight back the Saturns. Maybe at one point, but long gone are the days when that would be possible.
No kidding. I thought the enemy would show up in the top left. No. They're showing up in the very, very middle far right. Kagatakoi Saturn fleets. Let's see if you have what it truly takes to take on our fleet. Now, are we going to be fighting the one that was shown previously, or just any regular old Saturn?
It seems that the Saturns have joined the fight and are assisting us in flanking the Royal Navy. Our radio equipment is barely useful over extremely short distances, but otherwise this feels just like being in a mere sea, when there's part of your calculus as well. There's no way I'd do that. Wouldn't we be playing right into the Saiyans' reenactment if we tried to use them? So what you're telling me is, you're going to give up already? Well, so be it. Let's quickly get in touch with Admiral Heepa. Naturally. I've already done what I came here to do. I'll be taking everyone back home soon enough. Admiral Heepa, a large number of Saiyan planes are headed your way. Damn it, my propulsion system's way too old and busted. There, that should fix it for now. You got orders to withdraw from Wigan. Hurry it up. Huh? But Deutschland is still out there fighting. I understand. I'll try to get in touch with her, but when you finish the operation, get ready to head back. Huh? We barely just got here and haven't even gotten anything done. Are you sure that plan is working? Yes, the plan is still on track. Fine. Z-36, hurry up and have the mass-produced ships turn around. Ironclad fleet is retreating. It's only sensible that they'd prioritize the Saiyan problem first. We'd both be out there here if they help. We'd both be out of here if they helped us fight back the Saiyans. But what can you expect from those cowards? They say that yesterday's foe may be today's friend, but we seem to still be stuck in yesterday. For the time being, let's leave the Iron Blood to their devices and focus on the problem in front of us. Be careful, everyone. There's something different about these Saiyans.
Yeah, they were more advanced and more powered up. Oceana 3. Is it her? I mean, she seems to definitely be more powered up, but she still doesn't have anywhere near enough damage to actually beat us. At least in this difficulty. Alright. Now, same thing. I will see you guys on the next story part.
Finally, that was too close for comfort. If this is what the Northern Parliament is dealing with, no wonder they're having problems. It's insane that the Saiyans are so powerful without a humanoid leader. But at least their numbers are manageable, even if it's just us. Thankfully, if the entire fleet is this powerful, I shudder just thinking about it. This only makes our mission that much more urgent. Wait, if we're fighting the Saiyans right here, does that mean that our transport fleet is likely to get attacked as well? Damn it, there's no way the escort fleet can protect the convoy and fight off the Saiyans at the same time. Vampire Sheppy, we need to join up with the escort fleet as quickly as possible. Sure, if you confirm that the Iron Blood's main fleet has left the area, then we need to go protect the transport fleet. It's decided then, Sheppy, let's pick up the pace. Deutschland and Admiral Heepa both retreated as soon as the Saiyans showed up. It seems like they're not working together this time, but there's something bothering me about the Iron Blood's movements. Why did they try to lure us out here using a fake fleet if they're just going to leave without fighting? Whatever the reason, I must warn Her Majesty as soon as possible.
And that you will eventually. Now, B3, for the Queen! No matter how tough the enemy, eliminate those that would threaten the safety of our routes. Heed the call of the Royal Navy, protect the escort fleet, and defeat the Saiyans. Okay. Beren Sea Royal Navy Main Fleet. Gunfire dotted the skies beneath the luminous Aurora. The royal fleet that had assembled to challenge Iron Blood had now directed their attention towards the Saiyans, cutting down even the improved models one after another.
Damn it, there's no end to them. Impossible. Has the Northern Parliament's defensive line collapsed? Calm down, Valiant. The Saiyans are known to materialize out of seemingly nowhere. We will show them that the Royal Navy's main fleet is an impregnable fortress, and dash them against our ramparts. And you're right, both the Northern Parliament and these Saiyans will learn what true charisma looks like. That's the spirit, Valiant. Wait, what's that? Based on my intel, that should be a new humanoid Saiyan known as Obstructor. Econis, do you have any more information about it? Yes. It's a disruption-type Saiyan equipped with weapons that damage the electrical conduction system of our riggings. If you're hit by that weapon, you won't be able to fully deploy your armaments. How do we fight against it then? According to the iceberg stronghold report, the Northern Parliament smashed through it with overwhelming firepower. That is something they do. Did someone say overwhelming firepower? Cool. Did someone say overwhelming firepower? Cool. Damn it all. There's no way we'd let the Northern Parliament outgun us. You heard her, everyone. Commence all-out assault.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so we're just fighting citizens. I'm down for that. See you guys on the boss. And then just like before with the last event I believe I did, I will do the rest of the fights, skip the cutscenes, then when we get enough points, we'll do the cutscenes and then we'll get the final girl. If I can. If not, then I'm just gonna have to say goodbye to Icarus and at least we get to see the finale to the story. That's all I really care about, is finishing the story. Getting Icarus is a bonus at this point.
Our weapons reloaded. Allowed to assault. Open fire. Well done, Icarus. That's how it's done. That seems to have worked well. Apparently the Substructor's defenses and maneuverability are not so high. Eddie Bird, is there anything else we need to know from that iceberg stronghold resort?
Resort report. Wow, I can't read again.
Let me think. It's the good old Edinburgh we know and love. You meanie. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Icarus, what's the matter? It's nothing. I'm probably just overthinking things again. Never a second get your intuition. Speak your mind quickly. Yes. I was just thinking, wasn't their firepower a bit too weak for citizens? Just that supposedly managed to break through the Northern Parliament's defensive line. Certainly, the overall specs are a bit higher than normal, and there were some more troublesome enemies like Obstructor, but... That is true, but... Took your absolute ignoramuses long enough. I was starting to get bored. Tremble, despair, cower before the face of true terror, the gaping maw of the abyss. A voice came from the communication device. Damn straight. After my lengthy imprisonment, my revival must be legendary. I remember now. There was something written, a report about unsolicited communication coming from some channel. Unsolicited? Why, you cheeky bastard? So you're the one who's leading the assailants. That's right, those foolish enough to intrude upon my domain will meet an eternal icy demise. What, you're going to freeze over this entire sea? You're a funny one, but I brought a bunch of new toys with me today to sit back and enjoy your final moments. The voice went away. Unfortunately, Jamaica's, with the escort fleets, she would have been a good interpreter.
Yeah, the evil eye and whatnot.
Act all high and mighty while blathering about nonsense like that. He's giving Charisma a bad name, unforgivable. Everyone, we're going to go instruct her on etiquette, violently.
Alright. Violently it is. Let's go. To the level 60 of the boss suit. And look, everyone's turning green, so that's not looking well for me in terms of having a guy. Though being level 60, they still seem to be going down pretty fast. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I've been waiting for you. Congratulations on breaking through those mass-produced ships. And you've had to ship out resources just to fight the new Obstructor model. Must have given you quite a bit of trouble. There's no need to commit resources to clean up riffraff let through by the Northern Parliament. Shows how little you know. We are infinite in this but a drop of water in the vast ocean, or a star in the endless cosmos. Excuse me. In other words, what I have at my disposal is more than enough to crush you. It looks like you're the only leader here. I am the fleet. How dare you look down upon me, you midget ass? Midget? Anybody? This was the one who was at the iceberg stronghold, right? Based upon her appearances and the characteristics of her rigging. Think, Edinburgh, I've read the report before, but I can't just drag up those kinds of details all of a sudden. Come on, Anningberg. Prove to everyone that you're just as capable as Belle. Obstructor. High-level attack type Satan. Presumably sharing the same level of command as Purifier. Is capable of launching Satan torpedoes and its firepower to equal to or greater than Satan battleships. Recommended to target with concentrated firepower to use torpedoes and shelling attacks, as well as interfere with her ability to attack electronic. Furthermore, we observed no use for the massive cannon equipped on her back during the Stronghold operation. Its purpose is currently unknown, but we speculate that it's used for intimidation purposes only. And that's the huge thing on her back isn't a cannon. I'm glad it's not some powerful secret weapon. That's a bit of a letdown. Aw, that's what am I thinking about? Intimidation purposes only. Screw you shitheads. Now you've done it. You've kinda pissed me off. If you want to die so badly, then I'll give it to you. Choke on your own despair. Rot in hell, I'll rip you apart until nothing's left except your data. She's coming, everyone. Comet formations, glory to Her Majesty.
Glory to Her Majesty! Omita! That was what she was called. But just like before, she is going down just as easily. Did she have this ability before when the entire screen was dark? I don't remember. The fierce confrontation against Omita raged on. Her torpedoes, cannon barrages, and electronic interferences were just as the report had described, however.
A beam weapon? Well, it's so colorful. We underestimated her. Valiant, are you still alive over there? Somehow, taking a hit from her head-on hurts like hell. Icarus, Anningberg, and those of you with light armor, stand back. Understood. How is there an enemy this strong? She ain't even harder than Warspite. This exchanging shells with her is already difficult enough. I've got to find some way of disabling that beam weapon. Disabling her beam weapon? How, you don't mean? Yes, we got to destroy that main cannon. Can you keep up with me, Valiant? Who do you thank me for? The charismatic Valiant only leads, never follows. Hear me, main fleet of the Royal Navy's convoy operation. Follow my lead. Upon this sword, I swear, glory to Her Majesty.
Alright. And now with that, I will be right back after we finish for the Queen and get 10,000 points for Icarus. After that, we will then have the episode for the event fully done. It's still 3 hours before the stuff resets, so I've got a lot of grinding time to go to, and then I get to go through it all again. And now that I'm remembering, thank you, Howl. Collect this for the 300 extra points there. Oh yeah, and the second anniversary is apparently going on as well. So I might as well show this. Oh my gosh, that's a lot more stuff than I thought it was going to be. Holy crap. Boudin! I'll take that. And all the oil that we've spent so far is up to 5,000. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay, so wait. If we're getting paint, what's the painting? It's not that. This Warrior Special Training. Isn't this a rerun? Yeah, it's a rerun. So, log in for 8 days and we get a free SR of our choice. We have 6,250 points total. So yeah, we're definitely close now. Angel or Devil is a rerun. Confirm, skip. Nocturne before nightfall. PR catch up. Oh, drawing book down here. Is this a rerun? Complete all the pages to get Z23's limited outfit. I think I already have this skin for her, right? I think I do. So let's go to Z23 real quick. Which she is where on this list? I have no clue. There you are. Oh yeah, see, look. She's currently wearing the outfit.
高いところに立っていれば遠くが見えるけど、より孤独を感じることを。指揮官には高いところを目指してほしいですけど、その時にも今のように毎日楽しんでいてもらいたいです。
Don't worry, Zed. Whenever you're with me, I'm always happy. Okay. So I do, in fact, have her outfit right here. So I don't really need to worry about that. Oh, wait, hold on. How much room do we have? We have enough. Now, usually, when we would do missions here, there would be a build 3 ships and you get 300 points thing. And what did I do? I've done that twice so far. And we have 6 ships ready for deployment. So let's finish them all. And no, they're not of the banner for the right here. I'm only spending 1 cube per ship. Leander. Sirius. Tanikaze. Kulk. Bulldogu. Phoenix. Out of all of them, I'm really surprised we actually got serious. But we already had her maxed out, so that's retire right there, sadly. Okay, so yeah. Now, before I end things off, how many more story segments are left? Because if I end up editing this part before I record the finale, I'll at least then know how much we have left and where I was currently left off on. So we have 6 more story segments left on Aurora Noctis. We are currently at countermeasures. Clear B3 or D3. After clearing B3 or D3. And then I'm assuming the rest of this is just lowering down the difficulty on B3 or D3 all the way. I think. So yeah, countermeasures is where we currently are at. Good to know. So I will be right back. And hopefully I come back with good news instead of bad news of me not actually managing to get enough points for Icarus. But I mean, we're close. Kind of. Alright, we are finally here. And I did what I said, I actually edited before I did this. Once more.
Where'd all that bravado go from earlier go? Are you rats only capable of scurrying around?
Valiant and Hal dodged and weaved between Omita's attacks. Ruination flashed all around them as they waited for a single decisive moment.
Cannon fire, torpedo burst, beam weapon, then repeat. I see it. After launching her beam weapon, she stops for a moment to recharge. In a game of chess, sometimes the king must move above the other before the other pieces follow. In that case, I'll be the decoy. Oh, are you admitting defeat? Why'd you suddenly stop moving? You might be a rotten bastard, but I'll admit I underestimated you. You really are a high-ranking Satan. Rotten? The one who's going to rot is you, but it seems like you've already recognized that. In any case, I've already collected the data I need, so let's make this quick. Don't think you've won just yet.
At the last possible moment, Valiant barely managed to evade the path of the devastating beam and...
Oh, did I miss? It's a pity. Let's try that again. Now's your chance, Hal. Don't let her finish charging. You're mine. What? Ha! Was that midget using her itself as bait? Ugh. You Saiyan scum are always going on and on about pieces. A Valiant shall instruct you on how to turn a pawn into a queen.
Before Mita could finish charging her weapon, Hal plunged her blade deep into the Satan's rigging.
You're finished, Siren. How could this be? I'm exploding.
The energy stored within Omitta's rigging burst outwards violently, causing a massive explosion that erased all traces of the Sailor and her equipment. Dang, that's harsh.
Let's just go back to exchanging fire next time, Valiant. Don't worry, she only took out one of my guns. Simple enough to get repaired once we return home, so it's no big deal. The signal disappeared from the radar. There are only a few stragglers left. Alright, let's clean up the remaining enemies.
Dang, she got freaking destroyed. Iron blood intentions.
Oh no, everyone, the Aurora! After defeating the Sailors, the Aurora faded all of a sudden. Oh, maybe our communication system will also be restored. Yes, I've confirmed that transmissions are coming in. This is the Royal Navy HQ. Do you copy? Oh, after all that, I'd like a device that can counteract Sailor jamming, just like the Northern Parliament. This is Warspite. Main fleet, the mission is called off. Hurry and come back right now. Called off? But Warspite, weren't we going to get the commander? That's not important right now. The main fleet and the support fleet are to immediately change courses and return to the Royal Islands. The convoy has already safely arrived at the Northern Parliament. What the hell is going on now? How? Pass me the communicator. Warspite, this is Valiant. What happened at Scapa Flow? The Baron C. Operation thinned our defenses at Scapa Flow, and we were ambushed by the Iron Blood. To make matters worse, that's where Belfast and Her Majesty were headed. Elizabeth, why did they decide to go to Scapa Flow all of a sudden? I don't know the exact situation, but our forces there are still locked in combat. You should immediately turn around and reinforce them as soon as possible.
So are they being given, you know, a false report, or is this an actual report? Even I don't know anymore.
I'm already on my way there. See you at Scapa Flow. I've never heard Warspite this serious before. The Iron Blood pinned us here while they ambushed Scapa Flow. If the escort fleet has already arrived safely, then there's no reason for us to be here anymore. Everyone, turn around and join up with Perseus's group. Please, Your Majesty, we may make it in time.
May we make it in time? I can read, totally. The Northern Front. Countless spears of ice reach up from the ocean as if lifted by an external force, forming a massive structure that claws at the clouds. That is the crown of the Northern Parliament, a singularity that serves as one of the largest Saturn bases in the Arctic Circle. And around it stand the Guardians of Humanity, who continue to push back against the inexhaustible waves of Saturns materialize from that base.
Soyuz's personnel desires aside, hadn't we kept the commander for a bit too long? One of their escort fleets will probably come knocking on our doors soon. Is that so? I don't really care either way. Well, maybe a little. That would be rather inopportune for us. After all, we've managed closer to the crown thanks to the commander. Indeed, if we don't crush the Sailor bases one by one, we are the ones who will be destroyed in the end. What we need is total war, not just holding the line. I'm sorry, Commander, but can we count on your assistance once more? Just like back then with the Iceberg Stronghold.
The war situation in Northern Parliament is one of the most harrowing things I've ever seen. But this was also the moment they needed me the most. Then, as the person entrusted with leading them to victory, perhaps I shall take command once more.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
I haven't seen that girl in a while. Didn't she show up like once during the Northern Parliament stuff? I think. I don't remember. Scapa Flow. Royal Islands.
There are a few more than glorious than what. There are a few things more glorious than watching our prize fleet sail off to battle. Would you agree, Belle? Indeed, may our operation bear rich fruit, Your Majesty. There's no way the Iron Blood wouldn't take the bait. Anyway, Belfast, I'll trust you to hold this point. Don't let anyone through. Also, please notify me if there are any updates from Sheffield. Yes, Your Majesty. You'll be waiting for me at Scapa Flow. That's right. After you get back from the Northern Parliament, I want you to bring the commander to Scapa Flow along with that. As you wish. The remnants of the past swallowed by the waves. The hypothesis born from falsehood. Has the Ironblood been a step ahead of us this entire time? I've got to work faster too. What a pain. There's no telling what the Vicia know. That Ironblood battleship. She shouldn't exist in that form. Her hull, her fate, should have ended here at Scapa Flow, along with all those Ironblood and Royal Navy ships. If so, what does she now represent that gives her such a form? Is it an edification of a lost past, or the future of an untested hypothesis? Your Majesty, it's an ambush from the Ironblood's main fleet. Please evacuate at once. The Ironblood's main fleet here, not at the Barren Sea. Perhaps that communication channel has been compromised. In any case, I don't have much time, so please find somewhere safe right away. Where do you think you're going, Shorty Queen? At long last, we're here. The truth that you've been hidden from the Ironblood for so long shall now be ours. If you don't want to meet your watery grave here, then you'd better run as quickly as you can. Well, how many enemies are there? My apologies, but our command structure is in a state of disarray due to the surprise attack. However, I'd estimate there are at least 2 more battleships here. They really brought their entire fleet here? How is this possible? You're just a pocket battleship. Lower your head when addressing the Queen. If you're not prepared to kneel in my presence, then get out of my sight. Belle, we're breaking through. Understood, Your Majesty.
You two can do it! Call to arms. Malta Island, banquet venue. A certain ship was supposed to attend a joint banquet hosted by the Royal Navy and Iris Libre.
Enjoying fine tea overlooking the Mediterranean, and even finer ladies. How long has it been since I've indulged in a Royal Navy banquet? I'm glad our event is to your liking. Thank you for attending Litorio. The pleasure is mine, Cardinal. I've heard that the Church of the Irish Orthodoxy has blossomed once more under your leadership. Congratulations. As a member of Azur Lane, Iris Libre will continue to fight against the Sardans. As for Sardana, well, Benito and I are working hard to change things, but you know how the Senate is, so nothing is going to happen overnight, unfortunately. Is that so? Then after this banquet is over, we'll go back to being enemies again. Thanks for the warning. I wouldn't want to get attacked at night by the woman who stole my heart. Or would I? Oh dear. Big sister. What's the matter, Unicorn? There's a message from the headquarters. From headquarters? I suppose it's fine if Litorio hears it. What's it about? Alright. Her Majesty is in an extremely desperate situation after being ambushed by the Ironblood fleet at Scapa Flow. No. Queen Elizabeth, we can't just sit here. What is the Ironblood doing there? This is going to turn the rules of engagement on its head again.
Yep. Eagle Union, NY City.
Enterprise, Washington. I just heard the news.
Yes, I pieced together what happened. Seems like the Ironblood was targeting Scapa Flow this whole time.
What could they possibly be after? There's not even a base over there. I wonder what's going to happen with the Royal Navy.
It's hard to read what the Ironblood is planning. Are they trying to expand south, perhaps?
That's way over Sister Sarah's head.
For now, just stay alert, contact all our ships, and be on the lookout for enemy attacks. A new phase. At the Northern Parliament.
The Sardans hoped to cut off our supply convoy during their last attack. Fortunately, the Royal Navy's escort fleet cleared the way. Eventually, the Royal Navy's operation ended in failure, and they were savagely defeated by the Ironblood. The movement of the iron blood and assailants were too synchronized. Don't believe it's a coincidence for a second. However, the arrival of the convoy has improved the situation in the Baltic Sea. The relief supplies have been distributed appropriately. The front lines received the bulk of the aid, while also starting to repair the damaged transports. This success was made possible by the bravery of everyone in the transport operation. We will sing their names as heroes. As expected, the Iron Blood would not dare sabotage the supplies needed to fight the Saiyans. Without the commander's leadership, we would not have seized victory without devastating losses. There is no longer any reason to doubt the commander's importance. The Royal Navy seems to also be focusing on other issues at the moment. As such, the commander is no longer in a position to refuse requests to stay with us. We finished our assessment. It's time to move on to the next phase. Perhaps it is time to show our new comrade what we found in the frigid ocean.
Oh. Wow, you're really gonna leave me on a cliffhanger? What happened to Elizabeth? What happened to Belfast? Will we ever actually get out of the Northern Parliament seas? Find out next time on a story where I don't even know what is coming next. Oh, gotta love being put on a freaking cliffhanger and there's no other story. Cliffhangers, man, they make you want more, but at the same time it's really annoying because you have to wait and find out. Oh, I am so impatient when it comes to freaking cliffhangers. I always need to know, I want to know, right then and there. Nope. Not gonna happen. I mean, I don't think the second anniversary actually, you know, has an event tied to itself. I really don't know. I don't believe it does. Oh yeah. And we got Rafi's gift, a special portrait frame designed with Rafi's motif. Obtained by participating in the second anniversary event. I am now Usada Pecora herself. Peko? But yeah, no, seriously. When I first got this, when I logged in and the day had rolled over, I put this on, and then I was looking at the chat. Everyone was wearing it. And then everyone just kept on saying Peko, Peko, and talking about Usada Pecora and whatnot. It was hilarious. We also got the second anniversary portrait as well, along with a ring. So now we have 2 rings that we could use for oaths.
ハーマイオニーもいい気分になります。なんででしょう。
Maybe it's love. I don't know. Wait, which one did I put in the main line? Okay, so it should be Perseus is the one that's at 90 intimacy right now. Put Hermione there. And then what does Perseus say when she's on the crush status? If I can even find Perseus, that is. She should be somewhere around here. There you are.
バカだね。仲良くしたきゃ変にバカにしない方がいいのに。これじゃ嫌われちゃうじゃない。私。
She's a tsundere. I mean, most tsunderes tend to be rude to the ones they like. You say you want to be my friend, but it's probably more than that, right? Perseus? There's probably more. Okay. That was Perseus on crush status. Now, I did 3 more builds to get 300 more crowns yesterday. So who do we get? Spencer? Spencer?
シークラス口か
Kameto! 3 grays. Oh boy. Okay, well, either way. Now, I did say that I'd be back when we possibly got 10,000, right? Because now it's 2 days left. Almost 1 day left. But 10,020. I barely made it. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. Collect every single thing here. I actually managed to get 10,000 for Icarus. And here we go, collect. Welcome home, Icarus.
指揮官こんにちは。ロイヤルアイクラス駆逐艦のイカルスです。護衛作戦、対戦作戦が得意です。これからよろしくお願いしますね。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Looking forward to it as well. Icarus. She was involved with the sinking of 4 U-boats, U-45, U-35, U-744, and U-1199. Not bad. She's got a nice record there. Check her orders for more good stuff. Uh-huh. It's wrong to try to pick up Icarus at sea. Yoshino, why are you here? These thighs save lives. Reminds me of younger Ryans from Fate. She kinda does. Icarus was on the sortie where her hood was sunk by Bismarck. Oof. Aurora from New Game, but blonde and with thick thighs. Why she has to be the one who is sick? Another fun addition to the collection. She is a B in torpedoes, an A in speed, and everything else sucks. As per usual, all-out assault, open fire, level 1. 5 seconds after the start of the battle, and within 40%, with a 40% cap to 70% chance for every 30 seconds, launches a level 1 cap to level 10 special barrage. Damage is based on the skill's level. In torpedo mode, sure. At the start of the battle and every 20 seconds after that, for 10 seconds, decreases the damage this ship takes from torpedoes by 6% capped by 20% and changes this ship's torpedo barrage. Not bad. And this is all-out assault, right? Yes, it is. Welcome home, Icarus. Welcome home. Man, am I glad I managed to actually get you instead of actually having to wait until a rerun. Oh, that was lucky. No. We already got your skin. I don't need to go through your story again. Same with this. Like, what do you get if you've already got her outfit? You get cubes or something? Not entirely sure. I'll do that on my own, no? Okay, so this is my 2nd anniversary career review. Through everyone's considered effort, your fleet has progressed to 8-4 old battle. Yeah. That was only for us to get Akashi. Memory, since 2018, 8/16. It's been a long time, holy crap. You have been stationed at Aurora. You have served at this port for 729 days. I haven't stopped for a single day. Dang. You're dedicated to improving the quality of life around the port. You've purchased 739 pieces of furniture worth 37,025 decor tokens. Jesus. First party you've exchanged vows with is, of course, Yamashiro. She has been with you for 701 days, and how many of it? Oh man. 701 days. I've played for 28 days before I managed to get Yamashiro. That sucks. You pledge your love to 6 ships, Commander. Please remember to uphold your vows. I am. Memories, I'm blood metal. Unclaimed, 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 unclaimed. Obviously, as you can tell, the only one I ever actually did for the memories and completely doing it was Crimson Echoes. Literally the only one I've ever done. Never mind, I lie. Pilates I finished. Glass of Fact and Fiction I finished for Hololive. And Northern Overture. And for the Hololive one, I always kept on saying Hololive. Yeah. That was annoying. So, here's my memories. Vows made, dates since arrival. Event trophies earned 4, furniture collected. What's supposed to be in like that box right there? I don't know. Either way, we've oathed 6 ships and 700 in whatever days it was. 29. Yeah. We oathed 6. And we have 2 rings, so we could technically boost that up to 8. Oh boy. Now, to not have this go for any longer than it technically should, because I need to edit this and then render it, then upload it. I saw 2 things I needed to do in this, and it does not involve here. It involves go to supplies right here. Indy's outfit, the light of Circle City.
Oh, good evening, Commander. Do you want some steak? It goes great with wine.
Yes. Buy Indy's outfit. Dang. No. Look at the little Portland. Now pop that onto Indy. And there we go. Now Indy has her outfit. Next up on the plate was right. Hold on. Do we have South Dakota? I don't remember. I know we have Eldridge, but do we have South Dakota? I don't think we do. I know we have Eldridge, so let's get South Dakota and see. No, we did not.
指揮官、君の盾となって、すべての放火から君を守ってあげよう。
Well, I thank you, South Dakota. It's been a long time coming. I should have done this a long time ago, to be honest. Brown Thick Goddess. I will leave it on that. Can we have a moment of silence for all the people who don't PvP for her? And we'll leave it on this bottom comment right here. And yes, yes it is. You can see the little marking around. Yep. A in firepower and S in HP, B in anti-air. The strongest shield. Every 30 seconds, the ship absorbs 50% of the damage your main fleet takes. For 8 seconds after the effect ends, this ship heals itself with 20% cap to 50% of the damage it took. That actually sounds really nice, dang. Makes me wish I got her a long time ago. Focused assault. When the ship fires its main guns, it's 15% cap to 30% chance to deal double damage with its main guns. Not bad. Welcome home again, South Dakota. And now, I wasn't necessarily going to do that, but I figured why not. How long has this had ship girls show up on it that I didn't know about? Or is Fiji the first one that actually showed up? Not sure. Either way, Fiji, welcome home.
Hi! Fiji が着任したよ。あなたは指揮官？結構いい感じじゃん。これからよろしくね、指揮官。
She looks nice. Welcome home, Fiji. She was sunk by German aircraft after exhausting an entire supply of anti-air ammo. I finally have her. 1,000 core grind worth it. It was worth 1,000 core for her. Rest in peace, 1,000 core. Finally brought her home. Some people didn't get her. Look, Mom, I'm respecting 2D women. I love this ship. The ideal friend you never had. With all the effort, how can you resist that perfect ship frame? Man, I'm thirsty. I could use some Fiji water. Oh, jeez. She's a C in torpedo, firepower and HP, B in anti-air and speed. Cretes Bracklaudo. Every 20 seconds, increase your ship's anti-air by 20%, capped at 40%, and increases the damage all your ships take by 3.5%, capped at 8% for 6 seconds. And she has all-out assault too. Welcome home, Fiji. Okay, now let's go to the outfit store. Let's see what. That is one nice looking Amagi skin. Holy crap! Independence, Georgia. U-47, Seattle, Howell. Wait, is that a scythe? No, it's literally just stairs, but it looks like it could be curved as a weapon for a scythe. Hermione. Okay, now we're back to the skins that we've already seen. Oh, that's why they said that. 1 week medical experience. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So far, best outfit I've seen. It's definitely Amagi's. Wending Water, Serene Lotus, Amagi. Event. Time left, 17 days. 880 gems. I feel like I need this skin and it's almost criminal not to get it, but at the same time I could have said that exact same line for about a lot of other outfits that we've seen so far. It's not live 2D though, which kind of sucks. Which kind of makes it to where I don't really need it. Is any of these actually live 2D? Yeah, Hermione is live 2D. Is Hermione the only one that's live 2D out of the new ones? Yep. Hey, who's the next live 2D? I don't think anyone's yeah, no one's the next live 2D. Alright. With that, I'm going to end this Azur Lane episode here. I actually managed to make it all the way to the end. I'm highly surprised with how long I put it off. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next one, which will be... I really don't know. What are we going to be doing next? Whatever the next event is going to be. Pretty much just that. Whatever the next event is literally what we will be doing. That's a lot of stuff. I will accept all of you. Go to the shop. Manju Infirmary. And Manjuversal Studios. There we go, we now have Manjuversal Studios. And let's also buy the infirmary. And now let's make our room the infirmary. Luckily, it's all the way on the far left. Save. Okay. And now, I'll see you guys next one. Which hopefully will be something we can actually do, and I don't put off until the final moments. Yeah. That sucked. So Dylan, see you guys later.